Welcome to our YouTube video on the topic analyzing the effect of inclusive leadership on workplace diversity and inclusion climate. In this video, we will delve into the importance of this research topic and provide valuable insights into drafting different chapters of a research paper. Let's get started. Workplace diversity and inclusion have become crucial aspects of modern organizations, promoting creativity, innovation, and better decision-making. Inclusive leadership plays a pivotal role in creating a positive and inclusive work environment. Understanding the impact of inclusive leadership on workplace diversity and inclusion climate is essential for organizations to foster a culture of inclusivity, thereby maximizing employee potential and overall productivity. For instance, Company ABC implemented inclusive leadership practices, encouraging managers to actively engage employees from diverse backgrounds. As a result, they noticed a significant increase in employee satisfaction, reduced turnover rates, and a boost in creative problem-solving. Chapter 1 Introduction. The first chapter of a research paper sets the stage for the entire study. It covers several crucial elements, such as the research problem, research significance, research questions, research objectives, and research rationale. Research problem. The research problem identifies the gap in the existing knowledge that the study aims to address. For instance, despite increasing diversity initiatives, many organizations struggle to create an inclusive work environment due to ineffective leadership practices. Research significance. The research significance highlights the potential benefits and implications of the study's findings. For example, this research aims to provide valuable insights into the role of inclusive leadership in fostering workplace diversity and inclusion, enabling organizations to enhance employee engagement and performance. Research questions. Here are 3 sample research questions. How does inclusive leadership impact the perception of workplace inclusivity among employees? What are the key attributes of inclusive leaders that contribute to a diverse and inclusive work environment? How does the effectiveness of inclusive leadership vary across different industries? Research objectives. Here are 3 sample research objectives. To examine the relationship between inclusive leadership and workplace diversity and inclusion climate. To identify the leadership behaviors that positively influence inclusivity perceptions among employees. To analyze the differences in inclusive leadership practices in organizations with varying levels of diversity. Research rationale. The research rationale justifies the need for conducting the study. For instance, inclusive leadership has gained attention as a potential solution to address workplace diversity challenges. However, limited empirical evidence exists on its actual impact on fostering inclusivity. Chapter 2 Literature Review. The second chapter, the Literature Review, provides an in-depth analysis of existing research related to the research topic. Suitable subtopics for this research may include: Concept of inclusive leadership. The impact of inclusive leadership on workplace diversity. Inclusive leadership and organizational performance. Theories and models related to inclusive leadership. Theories and models. Some theories and models that can be adopted for this research include: Social identity theory. This theory suggests that individuals categorize themselves into social groups and derive their self-concept based on these group memberships. Inclusive leaders can leverage this theory to understand and address the diverse identities of their team members, promoting a sense of belonging. Transformational leadership. Transformational leaders inspire and motivate their followers, encouraging them to achieve their full potential. Inclusive leaders often display transformational leadership traits, fostering an inclusive climate that supports employee growth. Diversity and inclusion climate model. This model emphasizes the importance of leadership support in creating a positive and inclusive work environment. Inclusive leaders actively work towards reducing bias and creating an atmosphere of fairness and equity. Literature gap. In the literature review, it is essential to identify gaps in existing research. For example, while previous studies have examined the relationship between inclusive leadership and workplace diversity, few have explored the specific attributes of inclusive leaders that contribute to a more inclusive climate. Chapter 3 Methodology. The third chapter, Methodology, outlines the research design and approach. Let's explore some key areas to cover. Conceptual framework. A suitable conceptual framework for this research could include 3 independent variables: inclusive leadership behaviors, workplace diversity initiatives, and organizational culture. The dependent variable could be workplace diversity and inclusion climate. Research philosophy. The most suitable research philosophy for this type of research is likely interpretivism. It focuses on understanding social phenomena from the perspectives of participants and acknowledges the role of context and subjectivity in shaping experiences. Research approach. An inductive research approach is recommended as it allows researchers to explore and derive insights from specific observations and experiences, leading to the development of broader theories and concepts. Research strategy. The most suitable research strategy for this research could be a mixed method approach, incorporating both qualitative and quantitative data to gain a comprehensive understanding of the research topic. Research choice. A case study research choice would be beneficial as it allows for an in-depth exploration of inclusive leadership practices and their impact on workplace diversity and inclusion climate within specific organizations. Data analysis method. As this research topic involves studying leadership behaviors and their impact, a mixed method data analysis is suitable. Quantitative data analysis can involve statistical techniques such as regression analysis, while qualitative data analysis can utilize thematic coding to identify key themes and patterns. Ethical considerations. Ethical considerations are crucial in research. For example, obtaining informed consent from participants and ensuring their anonymity and confidentiality are maintained throughout the study. Limits and delimitations. Researchers should be aware of limitations and delimitations. For instance, limited access to certain organizations or potential biases in self-reported data could be limitations. Chapter 4: Data Analysis. The 4th chapter, Data Analysis, is based on the recommendations from the Methodology chapter. Quantitative data analysis. For quantitative analysis, researchers may collect data from a sample of employees in various organizations. The sample size should be determined through power analysis, ensuring adequate statistical power to detect meaningful relationships. Qualitative data analysis. For qualitative analysis, researchers may conduct interviews or focus groups to gather insights from employees about their experiences with inclusive leadership. The sample size in qualitative research typically depends on reaching saturation, where no new information emerges. Chapter 5: Conclusion and Recommendations. Conclusion. The conclusion chapter summarizes the key findings of the research and discusses their implications for organizations. It also addresses the research questions and objectives, reiterating the importance of the study. Recommendations. The Recommendations chapter offers actionable suggestions for organizations looking to improve their inclusive leadership practices. These may include implementing diversity training programs for leaders, establishing inclusive communication channels, and encouraging mentorship and sponsorship opportunities for underrepresented employees. Suggestions for future research. As for future research, exploring the long-term effects of inclusive leadership on organizational performance and comparing inclusive leadership practices across different industries could be interesting areas to explore. Additionally, investigating the role of intersectionality in inclusive leadership could further enhance our understanding of workplace diversity and inclusion. That concludes the effect of inclusive leadership on workplace diversity and inclusion climate. For access to a preliminary version of the research topic, please follow the hyperlink provided in the description. We hope this video has been informative and helpful. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more research-related content. Thank you for watching.